Howdy, y'all. We were down here checking out blades on the disc vine. I've got some gnarly looking ones. Got a few from something we hit. And the other day, this side panel looks a little funny. Well, that's because we hit a tree stump and bent the whole side panel out. That's right, we hit a tree stump. We're stupid. We know, but we still did it. Anyways, we're going to try out our new Milwaukee. This is the M12 stubby, the 550 foot-pounds. We're going to try it out. We ain't got a chance to try this one out yet. I showed you the other one that I got, the mid-torque. Like I said, the best way to buy these things when you want batteries is get a free tool. And that's pretty much how it works out. Basically, you get the tool for like $100, get the batteries for like $100. So this is the one we went with on this for the M12 stuff. And we're going to try it out and see if it works. All these bolts and everything down here is 18 millimeter. And which is a weird size for a lot of socket manufacturers. You'll find some, back in the day you couldn't find an 18 millimeter socket. Like, it was really hard. But anyways, that's what these take. Okay, that was on setting 1. Let's try setting 2. Alright, setting 2, spun it right off. Alright, now we just got to take it apart here. Anyways, setting 1, not quite enough. These things are on here pretty good. And you torque them down, basically we just torque them down with a ratchet. As hard as you can torque them down with a ratchet. Every now and again, one of them will get on here, and it'll tighten down even further than that. And you got to use a bar to get it off. So anyways, we figured we'd try out our new toy today. See how that works. So this one here, we had to give it all the ugga-duggas to make this one come off, because whatever I hit obviously tightened that thing up. And it was absolutely everything this wrench could handle. And I mean, I was just hammering on it to try to get it to come loose. And it finally happened. But then we had a 10-minute struggle with trying to get the nut out the socket. But anyways, I'm expecting the other side might be the same way. But anyways, the rest of these not so bad. But when we were cutting the last piece, yeah, these little things here come off too. When we was cutting the last piece that we bailed, somehow or another I picked up a fence post. I don't know where that fence post was, but all I can tell you is when I lifted the machine up, it was in there. So I don't even know where that fence post was. It must have been embedded down in the ground, and this thing picked it up. But anyways, we ended up encountering a whole fence post. And looking at the fence post, I've been dragging it for a little bit, because it definitely had chewed it up good. I can already feel the end of the nut here. It's severely wore down. But anyways, this one just does not want to cooperate. You can see how chewed this one is. I might have the same issue with this one. Now, this Milwaukee on setting 2 is about, everything you can do with that wrench. So they're pretty even. But everything I can do with this wrench is what that Milwaukee does on setting 2. But like I said, on that last bolt, setting 3, boy, I had to beat on that thing hard. I thought we were gonna have to go find a pipe or a bigger wrench or something, because it was not breaking loose. Like I said, when you hit something with these things, these bolts will get tight. They'll get real tight. Anyways, most time it's just easy to do by hand, but let's see which way we're going here. Well, that one busted it loose. We're on 2. That other one was tight, man. It was some kind of tight. Now, we don't have any more of this direction blades. So we are just flipping them over. The other side isn't bad, even though they are bent. So it's not going to cut great. But we are flipping them over and removing this horrible edge on this side. We're flipping over the ones that aren't good, you know, for now. I got a few blades of the other direction, but they are for that side. So I got some more stuff back at the house, back in the shed. I'll have to grab that stuff and get it over here. Yes, that's my cane. So yeah, we're hobbling around on a cane right now, because last week, a week ago, I went to get on that tractor and I pulled my knee. I think it was this tractor, but anyways, I pulled my knee and I didn't do much because I was in pain, because the cartilage was upside down in there, not lined up right. So we got that straightened out, and we were still limping around a little bit and doing okay, but still limping around. And then last Wednesday or Thursday, we were moving them, separating them calves, and went to get up on the tractor, on the big loader. Went to get up on the big loader, and my knee went pop, 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 pop. And, well, in the last 2 weeks, we made about 42 bales of hay. And that's about all we got done, other than chasing cows around. And so we didn't get a whole lot done. But anyways, Chris, his ribs are healing up. So he's gonna go up here and cut some hay down this evening. I got all the blades straight for now. I need to go back to the cabinet and see what kind of parts I need. I need to go to John Deere and get some more, so I know I need to get some more. Right here is a big hole, and if he hits that wrong, it'll be real unpleasant. So anyways, somebody put these road cones out here the other day, but I see they are missing now. Let's hope we don't have any more issues. But he's gonna go ahead and cut this field down. I'm gonna go check this one in the back. This is oh shoot, what day is this? We are August the 26th, 27th, somewhere in there. And it ain't got no plans of raining. There's no rain on the forecast. It ain't rained for 2 weeks, other than just a little bit. So if we get rolling here, we're going to cut the rest of it down and be done with it, because with no rain, it ain't going to grow. And the longer we put it off with no rain, the more this will die and shrivel up. So anyways, that's what we're doing today. Yeah, I guess I need to bring a loader up here and shove that tree in. Tree fell down. Ain't much in here, but we gotta cut it anyways. Go in the woods. Up here anyways. Honestly, I wish we would have took a lot of these down back in the day, but we never did. Everybody wanted to go hunting, so they just grew up thicker. Thicker and thicker. Deer love laying down in here. You can't walk, you have to, you can barely walk through there. Alright, we broke whatever it was. Try not to break no hydraulic lines. Snapped the log anyways. One over here, I'll go get this one over here. I forgot about that one. I think that one was actually out here. I don't know, maybe not, maybe that one fell down too. Can't remember. We'll see if we can do something with that one. That one's still alive. We might not be able to do much with it. Actually, that's like two of them. One there before and another one fell on top of that one. We gotta find a different gear. I really need to be above that. I need my spear above that log in case it springs back on me. Little at a time, little at a time. Dug a hole. break it or not. Let's hit this one again since we shoved this one back out. I got enough loader for that one. I might have to go on the neighbor's side and push it out. I don't know.
What?
Tighten it all the way down till it won't turn no more. Now put one on each one of those and do the same thing. Hey y'all, like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. If you don't have nothing to say, just drop a heart or something, emoji, I don't care. Put it in the comments. It helps out a lot. It really does. Make sure you come follow us on Facebook. And we'll catch you later.